behind you, bro.
Hey everyone, First Order here. Now, this week is EA's official news week, which apparently a lot of major news will be dropping sometime this week. But at the moment, I'm recording this at 8:42 on Monday night. That news week has not launched yet, so by any means, if it happens sometime while I'm in school tomorrow, expect a video sometime later today. Anyway, I want to talk about immersion in Battlefront 2. Recently, in a Battlefront podcast, John Stanley, a Criterion designer who, for those who don't know, Criterion designs the Starfighter Assault game modes. He said, and I quote, "Yeah, each of the maps will have a narrative focus, and we've tried to make it so that the objectives then tie into the map, and that's important to help with the narrative, but we want to make sure we are switching up the gameplay and making the gameplay feel right for that level too. I think for a lot of Star Wars players, it's all about immersion, and some of that immersion will come from setting that narrative and the setting, and what's going on in the level. Plus, we have things like the audio, or making ships handle really authentically. All those layers come together and hopefully make for an immersive experience." I'm all 100% with that, no doubt. I love the Death Star. I love having that narrative focus. It's kind of even its own little story. All this stuff that happened in the Death Star DLC didn't happen in A New Hope or Rogue One, so it's kind of like your own little story for your own soldiers. So I like that aspect, but the thing that I don't understand about this is that they speak about having immersion and they want to make it as immersive into the Star Wars universe as possible, yet you have cross-era gameplay for hero spaceships. Like, what? It's like if I brought you into my room and I said, hey, all of my books in here are Star Wars books, so be prepared to, notice that I'm a nerd. And then you look at my bookshelf, and then there's like 4 Star Trek books. By the way, I don't have Star Trek books. But, I'm just saying, like, come on. You say one thing, and then you just screw us over and do another thing. It's just really dumb and irritating. Very irritating. I hate how they just contradict themselves. They're just hypocrites, to be perfectly honest. I mean, if one of them is by any chance listening, like, do you guys go over this, like, in your little boardroom? Do you guys listen to yourself speak? Yeah, let's make this game as immersive as possible to the Star Wars universe. Now let's talk about cross-era hero ships. Like, come on. It's not gonna be immersive if I see Rey's Millennium Falcon flying around Darth Maul's Scimitar, shooting at it, while they're in the original trilogy era. Just my opinion. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think I'm just complaining too much? Because I've seen a lot of comments like that recently, but I mean, all the other Star Wars Battlefront YouTubers just kind of give themselves over to EA and blatantly don't tell the truth to certain things. They do tell the truth to a lot of things, but there are some things you can obviously tell that, hey, they're signed not to talk about this. For example, leaked content. You haven't seen all the big Battlefront YouTubers talking about leaked content because they've been signed to not talk about it. But, no one's contacted me to sign anything or to take it down, so I'm gonna keep doing it until I'm told otherwise. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, blast a like, and all that good stuff. What do you guys think? Do you think cross-hero gameplay ruins the immersion of Battlefront, or do you think it doesn't really matter and you'll still feel like you're in the Star Wars universe? Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, blast a like, and all that good stuff. And if you are new, why don't you subscribe for all things Star Wars? This is the First Order, signing out.
For the Republic! Joint fleet, dead ahead!
Bank incoming!
Pretty sure I got it.
You cannot kill Sith.